viewers, chat, fam. It's time to finally look at the new items. I've already made one video about the preseason and just talking about how excited I am for the dragons and stuff. But I want to actually look at the new items, see like the ratio, see like their uses and their passives and stuff. Because I need to see just how worried I have to be about next season as a Nasus main. So without further ado, let's get into this. I'm so excited, man. Hey everyone, with Worlds Finals on its way, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, MasterCard. In celebration of the 2021 League of Legends World Championships, MasterCard is bringing fans new ways to access the priceless side of League of Legends with digital priceless experiences, a limited edition capsule collection, and exclusive auctions over at priceless.com/lolesports. Starting on October 30th, MasterCard will release over 20 digital experiences over at priceless.com, headed by some of the biggest League of Legends personalities. Featuring such things like a Shox hip-hop dance workshop, Go Into the Studio with Mako, the Future of G2 experience with Carlos, and so much more. On top of that, there will be auctions.
Auction.
No, auctions. Bid for a once-in-a-lifetime trip to the 2022 Worlds Finals and merch bundle, brought to you by MasterCard, Secret Lab, Bose, and Riot Games. MasterCard is partnered with an emerging Chinese street artist, Pems Liu, to create exclusive artwork inspired by the World Show Open presented by MasterCard. The art is really cool, showing the massive contrast between Piltover and Zon. And let's not forget the capsule collection, including a bear brick and poster, an oversized gaming pad, a MasterCard X Worlds hoodie, and a lot more. The 2021 World Show Open will be starting November 6th, this Saturday at 5 a.m. PST, featuring performances from B. Miller and Imagine Dragons. Yes, Imagine Dragons are back. So go to priceless.com/lolesports and get access to over 20 digital experiences. And on November 6th, you can purchase the capsule collection as well. And between you and me, you can follow at MasterCard Nexus to get exclusive releases over on priceless.com/lolesports. The digital priceless experience started on October 30th, so there's no time like the present. Head on over to priceless.com/lolesports right now. One more massive shout out to MasterCard for sponsoring today's video, and thank you for giving fans access to the priceless experience in the only way a MasterCard master can. Now let's get back into the video. It's gonna be fun. Mythic items: Crown of the Shattered Queen, 70 ability power, 250 health, 600 mana, and 20 ability haste. A lot of the new items, I haven't read them, obviously. I just kind of like looked at the stats real quick. A lot of them give mana, like a lot of mana. You are safeguarded, reducing incoming damage by 50%. Safeguard persists for 1.5 seconds after taking champion damage. While safeguarded, gain 10 to 40 ability power per level. Regain safeguard if you haven't taken champion damage for 40 seconds. Mythic passive, +1 move speed and 50 health per item, so you can only get 1 move speed. That sounds kind of dog shit. Wait a minute. Did you mean 3 maybe? What the fuck? What do you mean? 1%? That's nothing. But already, this item is a fucking threat and a very, very good thing. I will go on paper and say that I think casters have been bullied for a pretty long fucking time. Casters haven't really had a shot at the game for like the last year or so. So it's good that they're making items for casters specifically. On top of that, I enjoy this. I enjoy that 1.5 seconds is what it takes to break the shield. It's not like just an immediate spell shield, meaning if a Talon is dumb enough or if a Zed is dumb enough to try to burst you immediately, then you're gonna get super reduced damage, making it an item that is good for casters because the second you can get hit, you have 1.5 seconds to react fast enough to get out of a situation in which you're in danger. It also adds outplay potential because a Talon can come in, throw his W, break it, flash in, and then kill you. There's a lot of high level play here because it actually has counterplay to it, and that's good. I'm glad it's not like you just press it and then you take 50% reduced damage. However, this thing is hilarious. So now you have a shield to protect you from getting bursted down that also gives you ability power. It's just a little overkill, isn't it? I mean, I guess it's not. Plus 10 to 40 isn't that much ability power, but it's a decent amount. It's a pretty cool item. I like it. I think that the game very much needed it. It kind of sucks dick that there isn't, well, as of now, obviously I haven't read everything. It kind of sucks dick that as of now, there's not something like that for other characters that are afraid of being being one-shotted, aka like if there's any AD characters that are afraid of being one-shotted, it'd be nice for them to have it without having to go the normal shield bow route. This right here is what sucks. I think this is either a bug or they're gonna fix it. It just seems like 40 seconds is a pretty fucking long time, especially because like Malzahar, another big thing on Malzahar is like late game, it's like on a 9-second CD or some shit, right? It's a pretty low CD. All right, so this item, I'm gonna give it like a 7 out of 10. I don't think it's great. I think it's very situationally good, and the characters that are going to excel with it, they needed it, so that's why I'm giving it a 7. But for everyone else in the game, I don't really. I can't imagine someone going this item over an item that actually grants utility. This is only for the characters that blow you apart from like 10 miles away, and when they're blowing you apart, they're able to survive just in case a Talon jumps over the wall. But besides them, don't think it's good. Even Shroud, 200 health, 20 ability haste, 30 armor, and 30 magic resist. After immobilizing champions or being immobilized, cause that target and all nearby enemies to repent. What the fuck? Are we playing Binding of Isaac? What do you mean fucking repent? Increasing the damage they take. What? I'm tripping out. Did I read this incorrectly? Okay, if you immobilize somebody, all nearby enemies take increased damage by 12%. But if you get immobilized, all nearby... I get one of them. Because one of them is like, Leona came in on you. Okay, boom. Everyone is taking bonus damage. That's awesome. But if you come in on Leona, you're weakened? What is that? It goes from being a buff to a character to also turning a character into a landmine. Don't stun Leona, guys. We're gonna take damage if you guys stun that bitch. Please, nobody stun the Leona. Walk by her, please. It's just like, why does it happen if you get immobilized? It's basically saying, hey, if I root you guys, you're fucked. And don't even think about rooting me, all right, buddy? Don't even think about rooting me, because I have my hand on the bomb. I think that's hilarious. I think this is a funny fucking item. I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10. I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10. I like it. It's a fun fucking item. I think it's strong. So far, we got bangers, huh? I like this. Crossfire Gauntlet. 350 health, 25 armor, 25 magic resist, 20 ability haste. Attacks create a frost field for 1.5 seconds to deal magic damage to all enemies in the area. Enemies that move across the field are slowed. Mythic passive. All legendary items give 100 health and 6% size. What's updated about it? This is the exact same item, isn't it? It just slowed you, but it didn't... Oh, it didn't do damage. That sucks. What the fuck? Really? I guess I'll give this item like a 7 out of 10 because it's the same fucking item. It just now deals more damage. I'll do 8. I'll do 8 because again, it's nothing to write home about. Turbo Chem Tank. What does this one do? Moving and dealing damage fills up Chem Tank. At 100 stacks, your next basic attack deals magic damage to all nearby enemies. Wow. It's just a dead man stack, but it does damage to all nearby enemies. But that's very good. But it's a fucking mythic, and that's what sucks. Yeah, I mean, it's not the best. I give this one a 6.5. It doesn't seem good enough to, you know. On top of that, it doesn't have the fucking immolate anymore. Doesn't Turbo Chem Tank currently have immolate in the game? So you don't get the immolate, and in turn, your dueling potential is severely weakened, only to do that one big blat. Like, it sucks. Like, no, I can't think of anyone. I can't think of anyone I would like this on. Turbo Chem Tank, rest in piss, I guess. You think Mythics failed in encouraging build diversity because everyone was just going to build one Mythic? I've heard this statement before, and yes and no. The reason why I say yes and no is because, yes, now there's not enough build diversity because you could only build one Mythic. But no, because the Mythics do significantly more than any of the old items used to do in League of Legends. Mythics literally change how you play the game. That is why I agree, but I also disagree. We're about to go into the legendary items, which is going to be interesting because the legendary items themselves are going to be something that everybody could build, and it doesn't just lock the Mythic. And it's also a very great... Legendary items, or at least getting into legendary items, are a very great time to remind you that the majority of the people watching this video aren't subscribed to the channel. Did you know that every time you subscribe to the channel, an angel gets its wings? So if you're somebody who enjoys the content, or if you're somebody that just wants to get bangers at least 3 times a week, I suggest you subscribe to the channel because it's a good channel to be a part of, and I would love to welcome you to the family. So please subscribe. Let's get into the next items. I gotta do it, guys. I gotta do it. Winter's Approach. This, man. I wish I can get on PBE right now because I want to do this so bad. Winter's Approach. 400 health, 500 mana, 15 ability haste. Get bonus health equal to 8% mana. Strike a target with an ability or attack to consume a charge and gain 3 bonus mana. Doubled if the target is a champion. Grants a maximum of 360 mana, at which point the item transforms into Fibblewinter. That's a stupid name for an item. Immobilizing or slowing, melee only, an enemy champion consumes 3% of current mana and grants a shield for 3 seconds, absorbing damage. The shield is increased by 80% if more than one enemy is nearby. I need to get into the lab. I want to find a way to build this on Ezreal. I want to do the saddest Ezreal, where I build 3-tier items. They stopped that. Can Ezreal not do the 2 anymore? Oh. All right, cool. So Fimblewinter, I'm gonna give this item. This is a weird one, and I know it's gonna be a strange one, but I'm gonna give this item a 9. I love it. I'm giving this item a 9 specifically because I love tier items, but it sucks that very specific people have to build tier items. I love that they're adding more tier items for other characters in the game. On top of that, this seems like it'd be a good item for Nasus in some instances because, one, it'll make him better at trading, but it'll also give him a way to stack a tier. It gives him ability haste, which is phenomenal. And if you have specific matchups where you have to go E and you have to level up E because you just can't farm, you can get this item and it'll give you more charges of your E. This is the item that I'm the most excited for. I want something for energy champions. You do not want something for energy champions, Okanya. You don't. I'm letting you know right now, you don't. Please don't do that. Because the second they do something for energy champions, Zed can throw another shuriken. Kennen can spam his abilities even more. Akali? Axiom Arc, let's go! 55 attack damage, 10 lethality, 25 ability haste. Whenever a champion dies within 3 seconds of having damaged them, refund 25% of your ultimate ability's total cooldown. Who is this good for? Kiana, there you go. Kiana Nocturne, maybe. It's 25% of your ultimate ability's total cooldown. Wait, it's not current? Oh, shit. Oh, fucking Christ, Kiana. It's even scarier now. Kiana comes in with her ultimate, kills 4 fucking people. Her ultimate's back up. If you kill 4 people with this, your ultimate comes back up. So it's good on multi-kill assassins. And the only one I could think of from the top of my head is Kiana. And MF. Yeah, and MF. Okay, by the way, I give this item, I don't know. Yeah, so because now that I understand that it's total cooldown. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna stick to like a 5. It's not good for the game. It's super not good for the game. Axiom Arc is super not good for the game. Shadow Flame, next item. 80 ability power. That's pretty fucking high. 250 health. Damage to champions benefits from 10 to 20 magic penetration based on target's current health. Max value at 1,000 less health. Min value at... Wait, damage to champions benefits from 10 to 20 penetration. So you get more magic pen based on their current health. And the lower health they are, the more magic pen you have. And if the champion was recently shielded, then you get more penetration. Good! Good on them. Yes, they fucking thank God. One of the big reasons why I feel like casters weren't good is because they couldn't do anything about shields. AD characters, everybody could go Serpent's Fang. Serpent's Fang was a very good character, but this is good. It gives AP champions a Serpent's Fang. They don't even just have to be casters. Diana now has a Serpent's Fang. You know what I mean? Amumu has a fucking Serpent's Fang. Good. This is something they needed. Good on them. This is a fucking 9 out of 10. Good shit on Shadow Flame. Cosmic Drive updated. After damaging champions with 3 separate attacks or spells, gain 30% move speed and 40 ability power until leaving combat. This, with the caster item, is fucking insane. Cosmic Drive plus the Shattered Queen item that gives you the shield so that you don't get bursted down every 40 seconds. Going Cosmic Drive and going that item as a Xerath, and you land 3 spells, 3 separate attacks or spells, you have literally 30% move speed and 40 ability power until leaving combat. Just keep throwing your Qs out. It's insane. It's a very good item. And I don't think it's that healthy. But yeah. It's good that they didn't add mana to it, because now it's very good for specific characters that needed an item like this. But again, I don't think it's healthy. I'm gonna give this item a 6. I'm gonna give this item a fucking 6. It's a 6. All right, let's keep going. Horizon Focus. Wow. Is that the highest in the game? Oh, Death Cap. Does it have 110 right now in the game? It's at 115. That's very scary. Oh yeah, that's fucking terrifying. RIP. Horizon Focus is gonna just be doing a tear. But the reason why I'm gonna give Horizon Focus a 7 is because just fuck them. You know what I mean? Just fuck people. I'm tired of items being complicated. Just make it uncomplicated nonsense. Blow people up. Give them ability power. And let them just fucking bleed out. Good on you, Horizon. Oh, you're fucking right. It's a Yumi item. Demonic Embrace. 60 ability power, 450 health. Dealing ability damage burns enemies for 2 plus 1.2% max health magic damage every... So what? 2 divided by? What the fuck does this mean? Oh, melee and ranged? Melee range. Okay, got it. Magic damage every second for 4 seconds. Dealing ability damage burns enemies every second. That's... Convert 2% of your bonus... Convert 2% of your bonus health into ability power? Dude, Singed is gonna be like pick ban. Okay, this is a weird one. I fuck with these new items that they're doing where it's like, if you have this, then you get this. I fuck with them because I feel like it makes the game more open. You're Vlad, but if you have health, you now have ability power. So you could build health. You're Singed, but if you have mana, now you have health. So you could build mana. It kind of opens up doorways on how you could build the character. So I just really like that. I'm gonna give it an 8. It seems strong as fuck though. Seraph's Embrace. 80 ability power, 860 mana, 250 health. Gain ability haste equal to 1.3% of bonus. Okay, maybe I take back what I just said. You gain cooldown based on a percentage of your... You gain ability haste based on a percentage of your bonus mana. That's a lot. 1.3. I mean, to be fair, you're not getting that much bonus mana. Let's say at most you get 2,000. 2,000 bonus. Here, let's do 1.3% of 2,000. Okay, yeah, it's not the most. You know, it's only 26. It's not the most. It's not the best. It's not the worst. They're just kind of opening the game up a little bit more. Restore health equal to 40% of mana spent. What the fuck? Wait, this item's insane. So now you're healing up to 40% of the mana you spent. So yeah, it's Catalyst. So it gives you ability haste, but it also gives you a pseudo spell vamp. I guess it's not really spell vamp, but that is insane. That's fucking nuts. Toggles can restore the same amount per 1 second. So Singed can just leave his poison up and restore, if he goes AP, a shit ton of health. He could just put his poison up and then just heal everything back. Kassadin's ult heals him for 400 HP per cast. That is hilarious. I give this item, I give it a 7. It's weird because like I want to like this item, but it seems so weird. Okay, Force of Nature. Take magic damage from enemy champions, grants a stacks of Steadfast. Enemy immobilizing effects grant an additional 2 stacks. When at 6 stacks of Steadfast, take 20% reduced magic damage and gain 10% increased move speed. That is insane. And it makes sense. Someone said earlier in chat that they want the game to be an AP caster meta this season, and this is to circumvent the AP caster meta. This item is fucking nuts. It seems like this meta is going to be all AP casters, and then tanks are going to build Force of Nature, which is going to circumvent the problem with AP casters. It's going to be a very weird game, I think. I give this item... It's interesting because if we're talking about just sheer OP, this item is like a 9. But when I think about what it's going to do to the game, but yeah, I guess I'd give Force of Nature just because of what I think it's going to do to the game. I'll give it a 6.5. I think it's a very, very, very strong item, but it seems way too strong. And the last thing I, alongside anyone else on Earth, wants is a fucking tank meta. Please, no. 400 health, Knight's Vow. 400 health, 10 ability haste, 150 base health regen. Designate an ally's worth. Sacrifice. While your worthy ally is nearby, redirect 10% of damage they take to you and heal for 8% of damage dealt. Okay, that's better. That's good. Yeah, you know, it's good. It's good. I would give this one I'll give this one a 7.5. Did Old Knight's Vow used to do heal for 8% of the damage dealt? Yeah? Did it? I don't remember that. Did it really? I need to look this up. Did your partner heal for 12% of the damage your partner deals to champions and redirect of damage? Okay, so it's just the same thing, right? To you, it's true damage, but it's not true damage anymore, I guess? Is that the difference? Okay, yeah, so it's not true damage, so you could just have resistances and you'll be better off. They're adding back the healing, yeah. And removing the move speed, I guess, right? Abyssal Mask. Oh, this is the last one. Items updated. 400 health, 300 magic resist, and 10 ability haste. Unmake. Curse nearby enemy champions, reducing their magic resist. For each cursed enemy, gain 7 magic resist. So now you get magic resist for cursing people. You're losing 30 MR, but you can gain 7 times 5, so you can get 35 MR. I mean, whatever. I give this item a 6 because it's literally what the fuck ever. It's such an okay item. Not the best item in the game. Not going to be that great on a lot of people. It's... yeah, it's whatever. Well, there you go. Dude, I had a lot of fun doing this. And this is going to be a YouTube video, you know, because it's easy. Just fucking react to the items. Why not? We got to check out all the items. That's cool. You know what? Good. Awesome. Great. I'm glad. I'm glad we were able to do this. I'm going to go pee.